Hello, hello. It's Lady Lou, welcoming you to our work from home show. I know there's a lot of folks out there looking for new work. Are you one of them? I know that there's always something better out there when we're open to new things. And today we're going to talk about one of those new things that we have discovered. My co-host Marion LaSalle and I, and we're so excited about it that we want to share what we have found, because there's no excuse for having to go to a job you hate or to a job that's way across town and you have to fight traffic and all, the stuff that happens when you have to go to a 9 to 5er. And we don't do that anymore. We don't have hours unless we choose them. And sometimes when you're an entrepreneur, your hours are long, aren't they, Mary? So, at any rate, what we're going to talk about today will enlighten you, it'll entertain you, it'll give you something to think about for your future. So, are you ready, Marion?
You know, I am born ready, apparently. That's just one of those things. I'm born ready, right?
Oh, I love it.
One of the things I was doing while Lady Lou was introducing us is to go over to Facebook and grab a link that I think everybody needs to know. So if you're on Facebook and you're watching us and you want to make a comment, we welcome that. Okay. If you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter where you are. If you want to make a comment on Facebook, you have to give them permission. So I'm putting it in the Facebook right now in the comment section. But all it is streamyard.com/Facebook. And then you just say, I give permission. And that way we can all see you and what your comment is. Okay. All right.
Yes.
And so if you want to see how it works, I just left a comment over on Facebook and there it is. And see, you're seeing a picture of me.
Yes.
Before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name at streamyard.com/Facebook. Okay. That's
That's
how it works.
perfect. And it,
Okay, yes, I am so ready. I know we've got a lot to talk about today. I know we
we
have a lot
do.
to get into.
And I hope
So,
you don't mind my kitty talking in the background. He's over here wanting me to pick him up. And I'm a little busy right now.
you can feel free to pick him up. He is
Oh,
welcome on our show. I love
oh,
Blackie. Yes.
come on, baby. Now he's going to sit down. He's not that interested right now. He's
Oh,
been known to jump up here and walk across the camera.
yeah, yeah. I know we go over this every single show, but we have to say it because it's so important to us. If you have the inclination that you want to work for yourself, if you want to grow the business that you already have, or you want to start a brand new one, we have a platform that will host you and help you grow your business, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter. We're, of course, really into affiliate marketing, which means we don't have to deliver anything. We don't have to package up anything. We don't have to ship anything. We don't have to do with any customer service. Literally, our company handles everything for us. All we have to do is talk about it and share it and you write about it and anything, any way that we want to do that, it's up to us. We're personal people. No one's telling us what to do. They allow us to use their products, services, and platform, and then we get to have the benefit. Everybody
Oh,
benefits.
and the benefits with this company are so huge and so varied and so lucrative. It's amazing. And the best part of it is this is not an MLM. You don't have to go out there and recruit 16 people just to be able to start making money. You can make money with only two people that you bring in who also want to become entrepreneurial. And that's the beauty of this. You're in profit at that point. because of the lucrative commission they offer. And yes, it's a sales job in some ways, but mostly it's just talking about it and letting people know what's available. When Marion kept talking about it a few months ago, she kept saying, well, it's such a great thing. And she would just give me little hints. And all of a sudden I said, well, I want to know, what are you talking about? And she started showing it to me. We got on a Zoom call and she showed it to me and told me what she was doing. And I said, I want to do it too. And I don't know technology that well, but this company doesn't make you know a lot of technology. They teach it to you, and it's very minor. It's just a matter of getting folks on there who are interested in a new way of life and a new way to earn money. And it's a beautiful thing. And the owners are two men who have spent their life in direct sales, and they got tired of the nonsense that some companies put out, as we know about MLMs. They will close their doors or they'll change the commission structure, and they got tired of that. So, and they were top earners. So they created their own company so that this doesn't happen anymore. And they're flocking in. What was the latest statistic, Marion, about how the company's been growing?
I don't I don't have the statistic of that, but here's what I can tell you that I heard this morning that will really hone in what Lady Lou just said. We have a morning meeting from 10 to 11, and it's on Zoom, and you get to meet the owners and you get to see the strategies that everybody's using, and we get to band together to help each other. We talk about what's working, all the different things that you could possibly imagine. You get to ask questions, and it's just an amazing opportunity. Well, this morning we focused on an award that somebody won, and that is Amy Starr Allen. And if you have never heard of her, she's the cutest little blonde you've ever met in your life. She's not only beautiful, but she's inside and out beautiful. She's charismatic. She's real. Okay, so she won this award, and the award was how many children she fed through our programs, because every program that gets sold, any product that gets sold through the program, a portion of it goes to feed my starving children. That's a foundation that we support. And she won, and they gave her the ring. It's a beautiful ring. And after everybody was done clapping and everything was, then they wanted to know, how did you do it? Everybody here wants to be where you are, or at least striving to be where you are. So can you please share how you did it? You ready? She said she follows this every single day. She never wavers. This is all she's done since day one. She learns it, she shares it, she teaches it. She learns it, she shares it, she teaches it. She learns it, she shares it, she teaches it. Over and over again. Because what happens when you share things with people? They hear about it. If you keep it all to yourself, nobody will ever know that you have any products for sale. Nobody will even know that you have anything that you can help them with. And that's what it's all about, helping people. That's all we do. We help people share their stuff online. So it could be anybody. It could be a hospice. It could be somebody who sells T-shirts. It could be somebody who just does affiliate marketing. You can literally have any kind of business inside this platform. So it's not just affiliate marketing. It really is any business, even brick and mortar. We call them sticks and bricks.
And the beauty of it is that you only need to do the first two, is to learn it and to share it. And Amy teaches it for us. We watch her all the time and listen and learn from her. So if you're not into the teaching side, let Amy do it. And the Facebook group, they have answers to all your questions over there. And you can even talk to the owners if it's really something important. They're very accessible. So it's a company that's, oh gosh, it's so open and above board and so willing to share and help. It's like no other company I've ever seen.
I'm so glad you said that because it's true. I've never felt this way about a company. Sure, I like Coca-Cola. Their company's fine. Sure, I like, Levi's. Their company's great and I like their products. But this is different. This is totally different, okay? It's a totally different thing that I've ever experienced before in my whole life. So if you would like some information about it, please go to MarionLaSalle.com. Now, I would like to move on to something else that we've been working on that is helping us take what we love inside, our products, our services, our personality, our new clothes, whatever it is that we're really excited about that day, and we can share it out to all social media, share it to our friends. We can create a video out of it. We can create images that can go on social media. And so let's talk a little bit about that. So, Lady Lou, I understand that you dove in after my recommendation. Tell us what your experience was when I told you about this new artificial intelligence art maker.
Oh my goodness. Well, if those of you who know me well out there know that I don't take to technology very quickly or very easily because sometimes computerese does that to me. And I mean, huh? What did that mean? How do I do that? And Marion told me about this artwork, and she sent me a beautiful picture of a Cinderella carriage that she had done through artificial intelligence. You don't have to worry about the pictures you create being copyrighted or whatever they do with pictures. And you can use these little guys just all you want because they're free for you to use. And even the program is free unless you choose to upgrade. I don't see any reason to upgrade with this thing yet because it is so fun and so easy. I just went over there and created some fun pictures after Marion gave me the link. And I thought, oh, that's fun. But I didn't know where to go from there. The pictures were just on my page, I guess you call it. I don't know what you call it, Marion. Do you know what my account there? And Marion tried to find me, and we were on the Zoom get together another night, and she couldn't find me. And it was because I didn't know to publish the pictures so everybody could see them. And so she showed me, and we did it. And all of a sudden, I got like, what? How many likes did that first one get? Immediately.
Immediately, I was so surprised. I really was. I was so surprised it was immediate. Yes.
So
Um,
it's so fun.
so,
I'm gonna let you talk about it because you understand it better than I do. But I just go over there and have fun with it.
well, I want to back up a little bit after because I wanted you to see her excitement about it. I wanted you to understand a little bit about how we're using this. Okay, sure, it's fun and it's great to be able to create art, but why would we want to do that other than the fun factor? So, for those of you who own your own business or who want to start a business, you're going to have to find some images. People want a video or they want an image. If you just put text up there, maybe they'll read maybe the first couple words, maybe a sentence, and you're not going to catch their attention. They really need something snippy and snappy, and they want it. Okay, so this is a way for you to go outside and take a picture or upload a picture that you already have on your camera roll and create it in a way that is very cool. Okay, it's very eye catching. It's really interesting. Okay, so Lady Lou's really into the Cinderella theme right now because the name of her company is Silver Cinderella. So I just typed in Cinderella in a carriage, and it created it out of my words. I didn't even have to take a picture of a carriage because I didn't have one. So this AI can either take your text and turn it into something, and or you can upload a picture from, say, Pixabay, Unsplash, Pexels, or your own pictures, and then put art on it. That's the best way for me to describe it. So what I would like to do is share that with y'all.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
yeah, I'm actually going to show. I'm going to show it on the screen, and
You have to see it to believe it. I believe, because I was amazed, totally amazed. It took a mundane picture and turned it into, well, actually, I just gave it words. I said, I want to see a castle in the mountains. Bingo, there it was. A beautiful castle nestled in these mountains with snow. Or if you've got, like Marion said, if you've got a photograph that you've taken, you can pop that in and ask them to do any number of different, what's the features to it. It can be a fantasy, it can be, I don't even remember all the names. There's a bunch of things to choose from that you can change it into.
Yes. Okay, so here we're going to go. Tell me if you can see my screen, okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's go.
You might want to take the banner off at the bottom.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do need to take the banner off. Okay, so this basically is going to show you everything that I've created. And if it says published up here, that means I've opened it up to the public. So let's just go from left to right. This first one is a neon. It's a water feature, and it had a little, what do you call those things? The little flower inside the water. In a pond, those little pond things.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't tell.
Yeah.
I'd help if I could tell what it was not big enough for me to see.
Okay, well, let me see if I can make it bigger.
Okay. I see that pretty kitty cat and the puppy, though.
This is the one I'm talking about, and it's a water, and I put a neon effect to it. Okay. Now that was a picture that I had in my camera roll. This next one with the little cat and the dog, all I told the AI was dog and a kitten, and that's what it came up with. Now I think that dog looks very realistic.
It does.
Now this one, sunflower painting, that was a picture that I got from Pixabay, and I put a filter on it, and it's just a gorgeous picture. I'm gonna actually blow it up for you so you can see it even better.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's three-dimensional with the way they've splashed the paint. It looks real, that you could touch it.
Yes. So what Lady Lou was talking about is up here in the corner, I have 407 credits. So that means I don't have to purchase any credits, or I don't have to purchase any, I don't have to buy anything right now. I have enough credits because I'm following their instructions, which means people are following me. I'm sharing, I'm commenting, I'm following other people. I'm inviting people to follow me. And if you would like to follow me, my name is Mern, M-E-R-N. So, all you do is hit this create button right here, and you click on create, and then up comes the 4 things that you can choose from. So text to images first. Then we've got text to image, which is a little clearer, a little more defined, a little more defined. And then we've got text to image artistic, and then we have style transfer. So I want to show you style transfer because that's the one we're looking at. We're looking at the sunflower picture. So you click on it, you hit choose an image. You go, here's the picture I had of the sunflowers. Oh, and here's the water one I was showing you earlier that I put neon on. Okay, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go to my desktop here. I'm going to go to pictures. I'm just going to pick a picture out that I have. Let's do this candle one. I love this one. Okay, just a picture of 4 candles. Hit open. It pulls it in. Okay, I've got it check marked, and I say choose. Now we're going to come down to the next thing. It says style image. So we're going to choose a style to put on there. So these are all famous artists. You probably recognize the Starry Night. And here's the impasto. That's the one where I added that to the sunflowers. But we're going to try something totally different. We're going to come down here and just pick one. Let's pick the artichoke in bloom.
Oh.
I hit chose. I choose, and then I can say low resolution, medium, or high. So we'll start with medium because we don't know, and it's going to cost me 2 credits. Okay. Now, as you can tell, it's queued up here, and it'll stay in the queue until it's time for us to be in line. And then once it's in line, then it'll render. It takes about 20 to 30 seconds to render once it's gone from into the queue into the rendering. And so while we're waiting for that one, let's go down the line. This one, I just said cooking food, and it designed this out of my words, this pot. Now, to me, that looks like a real pot.
Yeah, kind of like a rice steamer.
It does, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
The next one down here on the right, I said senior citizen having fun. Now, it's not perfect. It gave him 5 fingers and 2 thumbs. And who knows what that little blue thing is? I have no idea. And his eye is kind of funky. So let's blow that up so you can see it better. His eye looks funky, and I don't know what this blue thing is. And look at how many thumbs he has. It's just, yeah. So I'm not saying it's perfect yet, but man, we're really going at it here. I'm telling you. Okay. Now the next, this is the Cinderella. This was an actual picture that Lady Lou had made by an artist. And then I put an art filter on top of it. So it doesn't really look that good to me. But here's a fun one. You see this one right here? Spider Lily Garden. They literally put a spider in there. I can't put my cursor over it because it covers it up. But can you see in the lower left-hand corner? There's literally a spider in there. So they have a sense of humor.
Oh.
And then the last one I'll tell you about is I asked him to put Kenny Rogers gambling in. And so these are the 2 that it came up with. I said Kenny Rogers gambling man and Kenny Rogers gambler. And these are the 2 that they came up with. Now, this Kenny Rogers has 3 arms. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the Cinderella in a carriage that I was telling you about. All I did was say Cinderella in a carriage, and that just popped up there like that.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Now you can tell I love sunflowers. I'm constantly telling them to give me a sunflowers. Field of sunflowers, sunflower on a hillside, sunflowers on a hillside. They came up with this. I did not. This was not a picture. None of those. So, yeah. So as you can tell, I've been getting real crazy with it. I've been doing all kinds of cool stuff. Let's go back up now to the one that we had the filter on. Okay, so this is their creation of the picture of 3 or 4 candles with an art filter on top. Not my style. I'll probably delete it or just leave it. Same with this neon. That's just not my style. But you can tell there's a lot of great things that you can start playing with, right?
Oh, fun, fun, fun. You will find yourself over there laughing and enjoying yourself. And, the technology is sometimes above me, but this I took to like a duck to water. Thank you, Marion.
You're very welcome. Now, here's what you do with it when you're finished with it. Okay. So after you're finished having fun, then you're going to take it into your photo editing program, whatever that might be. Like I use Canva, you can use Camtasia, you can use, there's too many to even start mentioning photo editing programs. If you're really good, you can use Photoshop or something like that. But basically what you're going to do then is you're going to make it yours. So you're going to either put your company name on it, or you're going to put some text over it, maybe a quote. There's a lot of different things that you can do, but that's your picture that you created, and now you can use it anywhere for any reason. So
fun, 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 and creative, because so many of us are not an artist and we don't understand how to create a picture for our use, like on Facebook or any of the other platforms, the Instagram or something. And this is it. Just pop, 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 it is done.
Pop, 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 and it's done. Oh, that's so funny.
So you're gonna love it too.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
give them the link.
oh yeah, let's see here if I can do that. I tried earlier and it said it didn't it wasn't taking it in Facebook. So let me see if I can share it in YouTube instead. And then I can bring it up on the screen.
Okay.
Um, yeah, Facebook kept wanting, because my name is Mern, M-E-R-N on here, and it kept wanting to tag a person named Mern on Facebook. So let's see if we can do it in YouTube instead. It's worth a try.
It certainly is. And Marion is the queen of go around. If she can't figure out how to do something, she
It's worth a try.
It did what?
I accidentally opened up YouTube and there it was.
Oh, good. So
Okay.
see there, if you don't know how to do it, just keep on trying different ways.
That's right. All right, here we go. I put it into YouTube and now the link is there. So it's creator.nightcafe.studio/u/Mern, M-E-R-N. So
Now, go ahead.
creator.nightcafe.studio/u/Mern.
Now
And if you go and follow me, then I'll follow you back, and then you can make credits. And yeah.
And go look for Louise. I think it's just Louise Dewey under this particular program. But follow me and I'll follow you back. Because this is such fun to see what other people create. There's some weird stuff over there, and then there's some beautiful stuff. So you'll have a blast over there. Remember to give yourself some time. Don't go over there when you got 5 minutes.
Yeah. And this brings up a point that I think a lot of people are thinking. Well, if artificial intelligence can do this, what else can it do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting kind of, it's like, ooh, what can it not do? But I'm having fun with it while they're trying to figure it out. And I found another place to go. It's called Steve. It's also free. So I'll be, catching you, updating you every once in a while on the different things that we're using. We are bound and determined to help you create an income from home, whatever that might be. You might want a job, and that's fine. If you need help finding a job where someone pays you a paycheck until you can get this going, that's okay. That's okay. We'll help you. Just let us know what you need. Right, Lady Lou?
Oh, yes. You've got such a bank of knowledge on where to go and how to find these jobs online, because you want to work online. So polish up your computer skills, make sure your computer's clean and ready to go, and you will have a blast working from home.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today. We always enjoy ourselves so much when we get to share. We learn, we teach, and we share. There you go. We learn, we teach, and we share.
I love it. Well, thank you, Marion, for all the wonderful things you do and for the help that you give all the others.
Thank you. Remember to come over to MarionLaSalle.com and let's just have a chat. I have a nice little area there where you can just poke on it and name a time, and I'll meet you on Zoom and we'll talk. And I don't sell anything. I share and I help. And that's it. So you don't have to worry about Marion, trying to talk you into something. Well, she might get so excited. It sounds like I'm trying to talk you into something. But I really just want to support people who want to work from home instead of going to a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's much more fun and lucrative.
Yeah. Thank you all. We'll see you again.
Thank you. Bye.